Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here. We are here this morning to announce that the Missouri State University Foundation has received more than $8 million in gifts during the last several months. We can clap for that if you want to. I think that's pretty good. Good work, all who had a hand in that. And I am privileged to specifically announce one of the top 10 gifts in the history of our university. That gift is from Bobby Allison, which will support the recreational facility improvements currently underway. In recognition of that incredible gift, the facilities will be named for Bobby Allison and his late mother, Betty. These improvements, as I'm sure you're all aware, include the field north of Glass Hall, depicted over here on this board, which will be developed into an NCAA regulation soccer field surrounded by a new synthetic track. This facility will be named the Betty and Bobby Allison South Stadium, and of course will also be used for student recreation. A new field hockey field and lacrosse field will also be constructed north of Hammond Student Center, and we have pictures of that on the board to my right. This regulation field, which will support the field hockey program and student recreation, includes a grandstand, restrooms, and a press box. This area will be named the Betty and Bobby Allison North Stadium. Finally, the facilities improvements include a pair of sand volleyball courts in the southwest corner of Hammond Student Center, which will also include a press box and an informal seating berm along with the courts, and that facility will be named the Betty and Bobby Allison Sand Volleyball Courts. Bobby started giving to Missouri State with the endowment for the recreation fields at National and Cherry, plus the branding with new signage and a gift to the Foster Recreation Center for the Betty and Bobby Allison Courts. Bobby's been a great supporter of recreation and children's activities in Springfield for many years. He has also made significant gifts to the Springfield Greene County Parks Department to benefit junior golf and a baseball field for disabled children. He is a main supporter of the junior golf program at Twin Oaks Country Club, and he has also made gifts in support of Mercy's Children's Hospital. With this latest gift to Missouri State, all of the primary outdoor recreation fields will bear his name and the name of his late mother. And I'm going to bring out another board here that Brent's putting up. As you can see from this board, besides helping fund the new recreational fields, this gift will help change the face of the university and continue our efforts to distinctly brand the campus. The top half of that board you see is what will appear at the soccer and track complex, an incredible scoreboard on the indoor side of the Allison South Stadium, but we're particularly excited about the outdoor video board that will allow us to have announcements and other advertisements that will face out away from the stadium. And so as you're at the Foster Recreation Center or JQH Arena, that will be visible, and is something our students have been asking for many, many years. And so we're excited that that will be a part of this project. And of course below you see what the branding will look like on both the sand volleyball and field hockey fields. And again, similar scoreboards as shown on the top, a little smaller in size, will be at each of these other facilities. So big thank you to Bobby Allison for this incredible gift. And I now want to turn the program over to our Vice President for Advancement, Brent Dunn, who will describe other recent significant gifts to the Foundation and fill in anything on this one that I left out. Brent, all yours. Thanks.
Thank you. Now, work will start very quickly on all these projects, and I know Bobby is very excited about this gift and branding the university. But the good news continues. And first of all, I'd like to thank our Board of Trustees that have been involved in the fundraising efforts and helping us go through this process. But today we're also pleased that the Foundation has raised $2.25 million for the new Student Admissions and Success Center, which will be located at the corner of Bear Boulevard and National, of course, the front entrance of the university. Now, we are still working on a name for the facility and still in the process of raising money for this facility that will total over $4 million. But because of this gift, we will be going out for bids in the next 60 days, and construction will start before the end of the spring semester. And as you know, this building will act as a starting point for visitors to the campus. It's 12,800 square feet of space that will house an auditorium and serve as an office complex for some of the admissions staff. It will have that cutting-edge technology relating to the students of today, and that center will definitely serve as a much-needed gateway for our visitors to campus and future students. And we hope to have this facility completed and opened by the fall of 2015. The foundation has also raised another $1 million to complete the Bears and Lady Bears locker rooms in JQH Arena. Now, this Friday, we will have a celebration luncheon for a number of those donors that made that possible, including our lead donor, Jim D. Morris, and that gift was announced a year or so ago. But we will be recognizing those donors, and then the ribbon cutting for that facility will be Friday at 1:30 at the arena. So that total project that the foundation has raised is over $3 million, and we're definitely excited for Friday to open that facility. We also are announcing today a gift from the estate of Rosemary Witt, and that will benefit 3 funds in the College of Arts and Letters. That will be the Kiefer Young Keyboard Scholarship Fund, the Don S. and Rosemary Witt Scholarship Fund, and the Dr. C. William Young Keyboard Recital Series. Rosemary Witt was a very avid supporter of the arts at Missouri State University in a number of areas, from Juanita K. Hammonds Hall for the performing arts to several scholarships and funds supporting music and keyboard. And Rosemary passed away in August of 2012. Another estate gift has come in, this one from the estate of Virginia Cox Bussey, that will also benefit the College of Arts and Letters. It will benefit the Virginia Cox Bussey Scholarship in Music. She was a 1939 graduate of the Greenwood Lab School, involved in a number of areas at the university and the foundation for many years. She served on the foundation board of trustees 2 consecutive terms from 94 to 2000, and Mrs. Bussey passed away in March of 2012. A next gift that we all are very excited about, Betty Jean Wood Turoff. Now, this lady lives in Washington, D.C. She is not an alum. She is in her 80s right now. Now, she told us, and she would love to be here, but she said, I'm going to give you a picture not when I am in my 80s and I have a different color hair. I want to give you a picture of the way she wants to be known as. And she lives in D.C., like I said, is not an alum. She has gifted 157 acres of timberland in Greene County. Now, that's just north of Springfield off Highway 13. The property will now be known as the Woodlands and will benefit the Dar School of Agriculture. The land is filled with natural springs and forest. Her father, which we'll put a picture of her father and her aunt, were the original owners of this land. And her wishes are for the land to be used for educational purposes for students. And she is quite proud of this gift, would love to have been with us on this announcement today, but I'm sure the entire School of Agriculture is excited about this because they need some more property around here. But this property will be a great educational resource for our students. A gift from Mike and Karen Hanover will endow the Hanover Scholarship for Mathematics. Now, Mike retired from the Department of Agriculture. He is a 1966 graduate of Missouri State with a BS in mathematics. They live in Kansas City, and they have been so much involved with the university from alumni events, and they have talked about establishing this scholarship, and they are pleased to do so. The Missouri Chapter Public Risk Management Association has just endowed a new scholarship for awards to full-time juniors or seniors majoring in insurance and risk management in the Department of Finance and General Business. Now, this group has certainly helped the College of Business in several other areas, and they are very excited about this new endowed scholarship. Another estate that has come in within the last month or so is the estate of Dorothy Ellen Miller. And she has established this scholarship to benefit students with financial need. Dorothy and her brother are both alums who lived in the St. Louis area, and Dorothy passed away in February of this year. Now, another gift that we don't know who it's from, and usually when they say anonymous, someone knows who it's from, but we don't in this case. This is an anonymous gift established to benefit students of need in the St. Louis area. This gift came to us just a few days after the foundation had a black tie event in St. Louis for alumni and friends to raise money for scholarships. A few days later, we got the phone call from a third party and a very significant gift that this lady wanted to help students in need. Nita Jane Ayers, in memory of an honor of her grandmother, Fern, has established the Fern G. Ayers Education Scholarship to benefit non-traditional students from Stone and Taney counties who are pursuing an education degree. Now, Fern began her career in the one-room schools in Stone and Taney County. Fern was a Missouri State alum and a non-traditional student. Nita and her father, Artie Ayers, are with us today. Would you please stand up so we could recognize you? As you know, non-traditional students are increasing in the numbers, and this scholarship will be very, very special. And I know it's special to you in memory of your grandmother. Another memorial gift that has come in recently, Vicki Spoonhour made a significant gift in honor of her late husband, and of course you know Missouri State men's basketball coaching legend Charlie Spoonhour. Charlie passed away February 1st, 2012. And of course Charlie coached the Bears from 1983 to 92 and compiled a 197-81 record and leading the Bears to 5 NCAA tournaments. And of course, he coached later at St. Louis University and UNLV. He was a Division I head coach for 19 years. And this academic scholarship established by Vicki will benefit Missouri State men's basketball player. The Jack Weimer family made a gift to the Betty and Bobby Allison South Stadium that Cliff just referred to. In recognition of this, the press box will be named for the Jack E. Weimer family. And Jack is a longtime donor to the institution, both athletically and to the College of Business, and he is a current member of the Foundation Board of Trustees. And Kraft Foods have provided an in-kind gift to benefit the biology department within the College of Natural and Applied Sciences. This is a very significant gift. When we get in-kind gifts, obviously we don't have to use funds to buy these items, and businesses do this from time to time, but this includes various glass funnels, flasks, beakers, cylinders, all benefiting our biology laboratory. And many of these items are made of a special red glassware versus the typical clear glassware. And all these significant in-kind gifts really help the entire university. Well, we'll take a break here. This has been a very special day, announcing over $8 million in recent gifts to the institution. But there are more projects. Obviously, the day is not ended, and Cliff will refer to this constantly because he has his plate full. There are more projects, more building projects. There will always be a need for scholarships for students and faculty support. So the crusade of raising money and benefiting students, benefiting our faculty, ultimately benefiting the world in which we live will continue. But for today, we'll celebrate over $8 million in gifts that will have a major impact on this campus. So thank you for being here. Happy holidays to everybody, and we'll continue the celebration today.